Welcome. In our third Project 6 video, I'm going to talk about adding a video in HTML5. It's really very easy. If you look on page 279, you'll see that MP4 is available in all of the major browsers. Then you have WebM and OGG. There are special videos that are available only in certain browsers, but that's not a problem because there is an option to do that, and you'll see that very shortly. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to put a video in to the web page, and then we're going to add some properties to it. So let's start by opening up the video document, and you can see there's nothing exciting in that one, just a standard. You also notice that it contains the same color of the navigation up here, which is the slightly gray looking thing or bluish, depending upon what. That is really white with some of the background showing through. So don't confuse that with the actual color itself. And this over here is actually gray as well, because that also has less of the blue from underneath it coming through. So let's take a look now at number 4. What we're going to do is we're going to insert the video just like we've done any HTML tag. And basically what they want us to do is put it right above this P tag here. So we need to go into Insert, and then you find HTML video, which is not in any particular order, but you'll find it down here. And we just need to drag it where the green line is right above the P. If I put it here, it'll be embedded inside the paragraph. We want it on top, and there we go. So you can see it already created a video with absolutely nothing there. So I'm going to go into Split View, and you can see we have a video, and controls is the things that are going to control the video, but there's no controls because we haven't said anything yet. So we're going to go back into it. Notice down here you have the properties that we can add. So that was number 4. And one of the things that the book tells you about is exactly what the videos are, the controls and the loop. And basically, loop is going to allow it to continue to play once it's done. So if you have a 2-minute video and it plays for 2 minutes, then obviously right after 2 minutes is done, if you're still on a page, it's going to redo. Just like when you have a CD and it just plays over and over and over again in here. And then we also have things about preload. We have optional sources. We have text that will let you know if your browser doesn't support it, and instructions that you might want to do. Well, right now, all we have is a blank screen with no video in it. So what we need to do is find a video. Book asks us to do the point and click, which is fairly easy. So we're going to find the source, just like it was in an image. And you're going to find that once we point to a file, more than one thing is going to happen. So I'm going to go to the MP4. And once I hit the Enter key, it confirms it. Now notice that now you can see what the video looks like, a little preview thumbnail, but also Alt Source 1 and Alt Source 2 are filled in for you. Go into Split View, and you can see that now it gives you the source and the video, and the type is the video. It means it's a video. And don't be confused with video directory, and it's MP4, WebM, or OGG. So that takes care of number 6 in here. Moving on to page 282. We're going to type fallback text in here. And it's going to say your browser. Now I'm looking at the book, so if I misspell something, then I will correct it at a later date. HTML5, video tag, please update to a current browser. And then, of course, most of the time you're going to say, well, I have the latest browser. So that's just the way it is. We're going to press Enter, and boom. Now we have our text is finalized. We'll go back into Split View, and you can see it has it in here. It added a P tag for us. everything you've ever dreamed of, and then some more. Now we're going to do the preload. The preload determines what's going to happen when you load the page, whether it's going to actually load the video, whether it's going to wait for you to click on the little start button over here on the video, or the metadata will allow you to load just the metadata. Basically, we're going to choose the preload, and that's normally what you want to do so that you can continue with the page. So we're going to choose preload, and we're going to choose auto. If you choose none, then nothing will happen until they click on the video start button in there. You can see all the video attributes on the bottom of 282, autoplay, controls. Obviously, you have the height and the width, loop, muted, poster, preload, source, and of course the width in here. Okay, obviously muted means the audio is muted, and poster gives you a little image that can be shown while you're downloading the video. You've seen that. Sometimes people have that little bar that goes and shows you your progress, things of that nature. So in the panels, we're going to type in for the width 320 and for the height 240. So that's pretty easy to do. So the width is 320 and the height is 240. That takes care of that. And let's see if anything happens when we click it in live view. And you can see it in here. So that takes care of that. We don't have any sound coming, but that's okay. That's it for this video. Have a great day.